Hello everybody, my name is Philip from the channel Santos Polski Hit, the home of gaming, and welcome to my garage. In this episode, we're gonna turn this car into convertible version. Yes, they added that you can have now convertible version. But to do that, there's gonna be a lot of parts to be removed, a lot of work to be done. So in this episode, we're gonna turn that into a convertible car, and as you can see, I also bought another one of those. We already did two of these. This is going to be a normal racing car. It has a racing scoops. So it's going to look amazing once it's finished. I'm going to leave the suspension as it is. And it's going to be our another racing car. In the next episode, we're going to go take this car for one of these cars for spin. There's the spacers. On the front, I put 100 millimeters. And on the back are 150 millimeters. This is our car that runs for junk. That's why it has no windows, no reg plates, hasn't been painted. The other car still is under construction, as you can see. I have no time to finish it. And this taxi got front membrane, and it's gonna have the engine is built for it as well soon. So yeah, as you can see, I have no time to make videos. But in today's episode, we're gonna turn this car into convertible. Like, all we have to do is just take the parts apart. Everything, all the back has to go. No seats being changed. Roof has to be cut out. So with any further ado, let's begin our beautiful dismantling. Apparently there's a lot of to be dismantled. So thanks for everyone for subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you think about this episode so far, and do you want me to make more of those in the future, or do you want me to start making videos? Next video I was gonna make was Montpazoo, but the thing is, we have no information about next coming update. So for now, it's postponed, but I will make videos for you guys once once we finish this episode. We're gonna have a video ready, and there was lots of tweaks done and stuff to this car. You remember this car? That was our car that had problems when we put the new engine into it, the new i6 diesel engine into it. Now there's tuning parts for it. You can put turbo. That's gonna be the next episode. We're gonna swap out the engine parts and see if we're gonna get better performance. But for now, I have to remove plastic trimmings, floor. Hold on, guys. We're gonna have to remove this floor here as well, because when we're gonna turn that into cabrio version, we're not gonna need none of these things. Did I accidentally shoot my tool out in the air? No, I did not. So the only thing that's we're gonna need left over is this piece. Those plastic trims stays. What I mean by stays is means it's gonna go on the new body that we're gonna create. So that has to go aside for now. Now we're gonna remove the fuel door. Tap. With that, gonna go. Hold on, guys. Something's happening. Yeah, sometimes it happens that when I use microphone, something else opens up in the middle of recording. Alright, let's get organized a bit. We're not going to be painting panels because there's no time for that. To be honest, I did that before on my other save, converted, and I tell you, it takes hours. But it's worth it. I'll do my best. We're not going to skip anything. Really, all we need is the mirror from this car. And now we have doors left over. Same goes with the front other doors. We need to strip nearly all the panel. All the back has to go. You know, guys, all the back of the car has to go practically because we're gonna swap it to. The good thing is we don't have to start a new car. That's what I checked. That's what I read from the owner on the Discord. He said, no, it's gonna be same body base except just, you know, you're gonna have to get the other body panels. That's gonna represent that car. In other words. This car I built it myself from the scratch. That was my side project. And then now I'm working on a taxi car, but since they added, you know, the convertible edition to this game, and I said, why not? I'm gonna record it, the video for you, so you can see yourself the process that it involves in it. So that way, me and you guys, at least you have some video to watch while I work on this car. We have no window tint yet. That's the thing. I think the door's gonna go probably for another vehicle. Not gonna be getting rid of any interior parts. Maybe that's gonna go into that Mercedes. So, you know, whatever parts are left, good for me to have for this vehicle. Whatever build-up's gonna be left. Okay, all the doors are off, right, guys? Correct. Now we have to get to the cutting part. So let me just wait this disc because we need to get a new one. And we start by cutting this, 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 and I think there is. And then when you hear like feel that kind of, you know, bump, then you know you removed it. That means, you know, the car is giving the pressure out. Alright, now we go to the other side as well. So cut here. Yes, here. Sometimes I don't know what I'm cutting. Sometimes I could be cutting the wrong thing, but that's okay because this is my personal vehicle, you know what I mean? Which means it's not gonna be driven, but we will take it for a spin. There might be a surprise towards the end. Because I love doing this to my cars. And I think I could more than I had to, but that's okay. We're gonna re-weld it, whatever we had to re-weld. 9 minutes already in, and we already removed the side panels. Alrighty. Next thing is to get rid of the roof. That's the roof. We're not gonna take anything off the roof. I mean, from the roof. Parts. Just the mirror. Empty. Let me grab a new disc grinder. Did we cut everything that holds? Yeah. There's two things that hold here. Hold on a minute. Did I not cut somewhere? I bet I didn't. Always the case. Whenever I record, I forget to cut in one place. But sometimes. See, there's a secret location. I'm just joking. It's not a secret location. It's just what holds the roof together. And then we have a roof off. I'm gonna put it next to this beautiful car. I'm gonna grab the grinder again, and then we're gonna cut this support out. I think if we were painted that, we could reuse that for another vehicle project. You know what I mean? Put it in the storage and keep it just in case some car crashes. Are you being an accident? Causing the destroying of the vehicle. So far it's going so well. Let me check. Let me cut this panel out. So that way we have space to work with. Because this is a process and a half. You know guys, process and a half. Okay. I heard that like I mean I felt the thing. We don't need anything from this. Let's cut here. And here. And then we have the side panel off, guys. Off. Everything is off. That needs to be off. So practically what we're left with is something like this. The bike fell down. That's another project for sale. Apparently this has to go. Because this is for a full version. Alright, I think the panel was moved, so we have to put that back. There we go. And now we can start working on the thing. Oh, and also guys, if you press RT, there's a light. He added torch. How cool is that? So you can work in the evenings on your weld. Alright, so first things first, of course, is to bring in all this. See? All this is for this project. This is all the blue paint left over. So I was thinking when I was buying it, the paint, I said, okay, let's buy more. Because there might be in the future, you know, another version of this car, but I don't know. It's going to be used on the same car. I'm already came prepared. So first things first, what we need to weld is see the coupe parts, rocker. That's the first things we're gonna weld it on to the vehicle. But before we weld it on, let's paint it the color matching vehicle. That way at least I have OCD. I think I just don't like to leave things that's not nice and doesn't look nice to me. Drives me nuts. So the car is gonna look the same, except a bit shorter looking. It's gonna look short. Well, kinda. It's not gonna be short because we're not shortening it. We're just removing the back doors and making it so the front doors are a bit longer. And that's all 4 windows electric. How cool is that? I'm just making sure that precision is everything. In this case, it's perfect for welding. And all we do is just run to the vehicle, place it where it has to be welded, and you will see the difference in a minute. I'll show you. You will see the difference once it's on the car. See the difference? There's not middle here for the little thingy. And it's not done yet because we need to weld it back. If I can find the welder. I think we have enough for a little touch. That's why I bought the welding sticks and everything. Now, all we do is go down and weld. Whatever. Oh, I think we ran out of range. That's okay. Can always grab the welder again. And if I can. Down like that. And then all we do is go inside the panel like this, just for the inspection, just to make sure everything is welded, because you see, I probably unweld things I shouldn't have. Looks good. Now we're gonna grab this and go on the other side and weld the other side. We unweld it. Probably I unwelded things I shouldn't have here. That's okay, because you know that's how you do if you don't know. So far so good by looks. Okay, we got this much welded. It's getting nighttime, but that's good, because then we can use the lights. See, nothing changes. Everything is going back as original. Now we need to weld inside panels first before outside panels. So if you remember, we did the coupe vehicles, you know, all of them have this, and not only those, also when we did the Chad and Bart, they also have that support frame that need to be welded inside. It's just what the outside panel is going to be sitting on. Now, do we have enough weld? I tell you what, guys. No, we don't. We're going to have to go and grab another rod. The good thing is I bought the whole package of rods, so that's why we have something to work with. And then afterwards, once we finish this project, we can say, wow, we did it. We converted normal looking car that started as a saloon in this episode. Now it turned out to be a convertible cabrio. Now do you see the shape of it, how it's getting all its beautiful curves and everything? Now the next bit part is the quarter panels for the car. Oops, I bought too many. Okay, that's the fuel one. So I have extra one. You go out there, pretend like you never existed. Well, it's good to have extra ones, just in case. Now all we do is paint the panels, practically one of the boring jobs. The important thing is you will see the finished product, and then that's gonna be the Smurf mobile. That's what I called it, Smurf. It's blue like Smurfs. Alright, we ran out of paint. The good thing is we might have enough for the whole project. No? Right? Anyone? Imperfections already. I like this car, to be honest. I was gonna try to get the green one, you know, the luxury one. We build it, but the problem is we don't have a red interior piece for the end, for the back. So what I have to do would be probably look around places, junkyards, you know, to find that missing part. But that's okay, because next cabrio I'm building, coupe, is going to be for sale. Because I don't need too many of those cars lying around my garage. The taxi is for sale because that's someone's project. They called me and asked me if I can build them. They say if I can get some taxi done. That's in the role-playing ways. Of course, no one called me about building a taxi for them. Just the way, you know, you role-play. So, all these cars here, someone will buy it. In the future, probably, for themselves. I know my rally car, probably the orange one will go faster than my rusted one. Just making sure that there's no hidden welds. And look at that, guys. It's starting to take a shape. Starting to look like a car. Okay, let's go to sleep. So we can have another day ahead of us. Let's wake up at 10 o'clock. Because it's weekend. There will be no new cars coming for work in the garage, so just what we're gonna do is finish this project. And this car we might use for pizza delivery. Since yes, they added a pizza delivery job in town. And that's the next video I'm gonna do after this one. Is those little jobs. Little jabba jibby jobs, you know, in betweens. But first job is, of course, to get this project finished, so we have something to drive around map. This is a diesel. Stay tuned for another episode of this game, because in the next episode I'm gonna be tuning the engine for this car. This car is gonna get a new engine. I mean, new parts for engines, you know, performance part. I show you them in the shop in a minute, but first let me just weld this up, so that way we won't forget welds, and then that way we have some structure to work with. So far so good. Now we can drop this there and bring this piece in. So it's gonna start looking like a car, right? Because that's what we want. Something that looks like a car. So we can call it, you know, that we did good. I have to clean up in the garage afterwards, sell all these scraps. All this crap has to be sold to make some money back. But this car I'm not selling because I spent a lot of hours building it. It took me one day to build it. Personally, so not like it's my favorism for this car. It's just I wanted to leave it in the garage, so at least we have one of each car differently made. You know, it's always good to have different kind of vehicles lying around in the garage, variants. No one's gonna buy this car anyway because it's personal. And I don't know, whoever offers good money, maybe I'll sell it to him. But the thing is, it's not worth money because it's, you know, it's not lowered on suspension. Doesn't have those fancy lights, or not lights, sorry, you know, wheels. It has those town wheels. If you don't know what town wheels is, like this, that's what we call town wheels. Just a basic steelies. No alloy, just the normal steelies. Alright, so now it's starting to look like a car. That's what we wanted to make sure it looked like. It's a good project. I'm enjoying it as much as you probably do. I might be wrong. If you don't enjoy it, that's okay, but I like this car. Yes, I think I chose the poor choice of the color for it, but just a basic. This car is just for basic everyday use. Nothing special. No trips. They added, I show you everything in the accessories, what they added as well. And stuff like that, so then you can see for yourself the changes and everything they have. Oh, it's me. Before, I didn't know there was screws when I was unscrewing when I was making this video first time. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let me have a look. So I think the next things to do is just to get the doors and the front windshield. Is there many more welding? No. That's all this soldering and welding done. So we're going to the shop. And then after I finish this episode, I clean up the garage and sell the parts. This car's going on the lift we pushed. I can go in. So you see there is no wasting parts. Alright, so I think all we need is just the windshield. You know, the cabrio roof. But look, if you go to all engines and then go for diesel, and then engine, there it is, guys. Injector high performance, fuel pump high performance, intake manifold turbo, and exhaust manifold turbo. So install those two things, then it follows by air filter and the turbocharger. I don't think you need the exhaust turbo because, to be honest, I have no clue yet. I didn't turbo this engine, as you can see. It's just, I just seen it and I said, okay, why not? There we go. Right, so we're back to body because we need to buy the coupe doors. And the other doors automatically want to leave, meaning they cannot wait to get on the car, which I'm happy to hear. That they're going to be happy in their new house. And probably next video we're gonna change the performance parts. That's gonna take a few minutes, you know, turbo the vehicle and everything, and then we're gonna go drive around the map. I'm gonna make sure. Yes, you see, I didn't turn on the autosave, and I would leave the game, and then I would go back and be like, what happened? I just remember I built this car with you guys on my channel, and then I'd be like, no, it's back to the 4-door. That's as good as it gets, but it's not done yet because we need to get what is called coverings for the doors. They have to go on, which is beautiful because I like my projects, and I'm happy that you enjoy watching my project, and that you like what you see, and you always tell me in the comments if you have a problem with your vehicle. You can always text me, and if I know the problem are fixed to it, I'll try my best to answer you. But if not, you're gonna have to explain me down there in the comments what is your problem with the car, and I'm just gonna read your comment and see what I can do. I'll tell you, oh, did you do this or did you connect that? I can help you troubleshoot the problem. Like I had the problem before when I was building the car, and I said, why it's not starting, and then I forgot that I didn't put the diesel or petrol in the tank. fuel tank. So when you build, you're just excited. You just want to start that car for the first time and hear the engine roar, you know? And then be happy because all the hard work you put in paid off because the car is fully restored from junk stage, from the junkyard stage to the beautiful car that you can keep it for yourself or even sell it to someone who's gonna need it. That's that. So if you have any questions or any problems with your vehicles, feel free to write to me and I'll try my best to see if I can solve your problems. And that will be that. That would be really funny though if the game decided to save when I, for example, crash that car and be like, ah, now I have more work. Whole front has to be redone. That would be funny though. I admit I would laugh at it. Or cry probably. Because all the hours put into building this car, but that's our daily driver, you know? That's what we're gonna be using to communicate to work. It doesn't want to go on. Oh, maybe there's a specific spot it has to go on. Yeah, I'm just. You could be half an hour, you know, doing this and that. Me, I just wanna. Well, the good news is we nearly finished the car, and he's gonna join his brother on the podium. This is diesel after all. So far so good. We just need to buy extras afterward. Put the mirrors on, but before we put the mirrors on, you know what's missing? Windows. We have to go to Windows because we need to buy lift front left and lift front right. And those goes inside doors. If I can't find the spanner. Fantastic. Already see a little imperfection here. That's why I always have one spanner here. So far so good. The other parts I'm gonna sell off camera. You know, I keep the gonna keep them because if I sell them, then I'm gonna be from left, then from right. There we go. Banner in the hand. We need to put the windows in. And that way we have a nice car to work with. I like it. It's one of my favorite projects. Then we have to buy the coupe window, of course, but before we do that, we have to go back into interior because we need to get carpet for the coupe. I nearly forgot about the carpet. You'd be like saying, hey, you removed the carpet at the start of the video, but you forgot to put it in. And I'd be like, yes, you're correct. I nearly did forget it. That would be no good, wouldn't it? We have to put that later because I'm rushing. We have to put the mirrors first on. Oh, we don't want to damage the doors. Okay. I'm not complaining. I just love these cool little glitches. Now we're gonna close the door. And there you go, that's what the coupe looks like. Nearly finished. All we have to do is find the mirror for it. So yeah, that's the one. Nope, that's the wrong one. It always happened like that, but then you just fix it just like that. We're already in 35 minutes. And I have to say, I nearly have the car fully completed. Just the little touch-ons, you know, the back windows. Now we can close that door because I completed. And it looks like a car just, you know, got run over. Funny, wasn't it? It looks like a car just went under some, like a small truck and it ripped the whole roof off. Maybe in the future we're gonna get a roof with the openable, like another cyber roof. Question is, why don't you want to go? That's left. That's the left door. Are you refusing to work with me today? Or do I have a wrong mouse settings? Because every game I play has a different mouse setting. So, you know, I need to put the little button on inside. For example, if you want fast, or if you want, you know, reaction of the mouse movement, depends on the, no, you know, depends on the game, as I said, but the good thing is, all we need is just a little mirror. Oh, I'm walking through the walls. There we go, and I'm just we nearly finished. Just two more touches. Few more things to be attached. And then we have a fully complete vehicle. Okay, that's the front done. Ish, because there's still a bit more to do. There's the black paint. We're not going to be needing that. Oh, excuse me. But I can go into the paint bucket. Because this is just temporarily situation. Alright, you can go there too if you want. I was gonna write a taxi on the door, but we have already a taxi on the plate, so I've noticed it. And there is another spray paint there. Yes. Is there any more blue left? We use 3 cans. Alright, so the next thing to do is to put on the front windshield. Oh, where did I put the blue paint away when I needed it? So we can buy the rear. There's the header as well. Now windows, there's also a lift, rear right and rear left. So those are automated as well. Now we need to do is buy windshield, see rear. It says window left. No, hold on. Rear C and then rear left. I hope so. That's the right combinations. Floor is so hard to see on it. But good thing is, guys, we're already finished. So just to make sure we have the right parts in the right order. Let's just install these things in the car. I think I've seen the tick. This is for this. No, this is for this side, definitely. The windows has to go opposite to each other in order to work. And yes, they're electric as well. So we have lots of things to do. We're nearly into 1 hour episode. I'm gonna try to speed up so that way we won't have 1 hour. So I'm gonna try to keep in with the limits if possible. Oh, yay. To be honest, guys, I think this is the coolest project ever. Now we don't have to start the car from the scratch because I think you already seen me building this car. So what would be the difference between it is just the door are longer and the base is bit. There's not much difference as you can see to this compare what it is. And the seats cover, if you see here, these things are closed, like if you have not like open like here, see? Which is a cool thing for convertibles. Now, there's only one more thing I need to do, and that is if we go to the body, yes, body, correct. We need to buy last remaining part, which is the cabrio roof. And once we have that, all we need to do is just paint the frame, flip it over, make sure there is all these imperfections completed. There we go. Then we can grab this and go to accessories and purchase mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who's the best of them all. Alright, so we have only one remaining part, which is this thing. And just one last weld. And there's the game save. Hopefully it's not a game crash. Nope, saving, okay. To be honest, this game never crashed on me once. Shouldn't be like. Alright, we worry about the mirror later. First things first, we do is weld that into place, put the windshield on it, and then we can call it a. I just don't know where the secret weld spot is. Let me open the nice trunk lid. Ah. All you have to do is grab this. If you don't know where it is, then that. Place that again. It's right here between the doors. Go grab yourself the welder. Touch that up. Oh jeez, did you see that? It didn't hit the car. It's at the wall where it's supposed to be. Mirror Where did you fall off? That looks like something after crash. So guys, tell me, leave the comment down below what you thought of this episode today. And don't forget to tell me what you thought of this build. Did you like it? And tell me what's the next thing we should do with the car like that? Or do you want me to... Or you want to see me working and finish this car up? You have to let me know. It's down in the comments down below. I'm just gonna clean up the garage when I have a chance. Everything is gonna be nice and clean. And that way... Well, we're not finished yet, because we have no front windshield. Or do you want me to continue the story of... What I meant to say is... I was gonna say, do you want me to continue story? I think there is a roof on that. This one. Then we put back the normal roof. And then that means I will have to remove that, but I think no, we can't because there is this thing in the middle. Did they added another roof that I don't see? There's supposed to be the cabrio and the roof edition. There's the roof. So this is R, which means the windshield that goes on the back. But we don't have a roof on it. Maybe we'll try in the next episode. Actually, you know what? It only takes 2 welds. I just want to see something. Oh, we have no discs, right? We have a bit of time. So let's just do this for experiment. I just want to see something. No, it's always good to experiment in the game. We know this is a cabrio edition, so we put that down here. Then we put the roof back on. Oh, nice. Look at that. It doesn't look good with the roof. Maybe the roof is not aligned. But then you have to change this. Look. This is if you want to have a roofless edition. You know what I mean? If you want to have no roof, then you remove this. And then you place back this thing back in if you want to have a normal edition. And then you close it. Oh no, but be honest, I'm not worried about that. Let's just put back the normal edition of the roof. Where is it? This roof back on. That's how we're gonna leave it for now. And in the next episodes, in the future, we're gonna experiment with the outcomes. Always like this, huh? There it is. So, tell me guys what you thought of today's episode. And if you would like me to keep it that way or make it the other roof edition, you just let me know and I'll do my best. You know, I know this was the best project car we did so far this year. Maybe in the future there'll be more cars added. Something more to work on. That's what I'm hoping for. Is to see more variants of vehicles. For example, I would love, for example, let's say, if Viking, you're watching this video, I don't know if you do, I would love if we could make this a coupe R into it, like here, put this and put panels and turn that into a pickup truck. And I have the wrong interior pieces. Now I have to find that screwdriver. As always, everything is missing. And here. Just probably nice to have a roof addition. Now this thing came out. Don't worry, we can fix it. And there we go. Let's go take it out of the garage for a minute. The diesel, we have to wait for the thing to go down. In the next episode, we're gonna tackle. Alright, I know you probably saw this car already. You are thinking, yeah, more parts needed. Yes, there it is. Also, I have a jumper edition. This car, I bought it. Hey, look, that's what a turbo looks like. If you were asking, this is a turbo edition one. I didn't do anything, to be honest. I bought it like this. I'm thinking maybe we're gonna do something similar to that blue car. But this is another project car. This is our first car we built. It has black tires, we can see, because it hasn't been driven. And in the next episodes, that's gonna come in the future, I'm gonna keep as many cars as I can. I'm gonna use one of these cars to travel long distances. I'm not gonna take this one because it has a lower suspension. It gets cut on the curbs. So we might use this one, or probably use this one. Whatever one is gonna be available on the day. I think we're gonna take this one, just gonna swap the engine diesel. So, thanks for watching. My name is Chris from the channel Los Santos Polski Hity, and you are watching my summer car converting Mercedes car into a convertible vehicle to the Cabrio R Coupe. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Leave the comment down below what you thought about it. But I think the reason the back didn't line up is because, if I'm not mistaken, this is just a normal window, you see? This window R. And then we purchased what is a coupe window. So if you put that into the frame, or probably there's another roof. You know what I mean? You can't put it here. I wonder if that's to do with the front. Neither. Alright, so I don't know, guys. I think there's another roof for this car that I don't know of. But as much as I would like to stay on and mumble and bumble and talk more shit, we have to end the episode for today. The big goal was to get this car finished building, and we're gonna turbo it. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna take the turbo from the other vehicle over there, and once I finish the taxi building, once I finish building the taxi, we're gonna turbo it. But as you can see, there is no progress in building the taxi. Except we got plates, time, yellowish. Actually, now that I have what I need for the car, does it have mirrors? It has. So I'm gonna use all these panels inside the windows and put it on the car, including the windows. So that's a good thing that I didn't scrap the project. Like I said, there's going to be good use to it. So the good use to it is that everything that is left over from this, like windows and stuff, the roof trimmings can go on this vehicle. So everything, even this that's left over can go. See guys, nothing is wasted here. Everything has its home and place. So we added, why not just do that now? And there you go, see? That we're gonna just leave normal basic roof. Just have to take out the interior. You see this thing, put it in. Same with the doors. Strip the doors, put the remaining panels, whatever left over these panels, still have this that I'm gonna need for this taxi. So you see everything worked out towards the end. No parts been wasted. They're gonna be reused. I was gonna sell it, but then all I have to do is just swap the motors, and there we go. Just make a panel staying here. And that's gonna go in the shed, but that's my job to do later. Thanks for watching. My name is Phil from the Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and don't forget to like, subscribe, even comment down below what do you want us next to build, or probably what's the next big adventure we're gonna have with cars. But I know for sure the next thing we're gonna go is to the pizza place with this pizza job. That is for sure another episode. This car has to be finished building, as you can see. I have to say thanks to the Nathan parts from the leftover projects. That's what I like it, that we have leftover parts that we can use in another vehicle. I am gonna skip to the daytime. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna save and quit, and I see you all in the next episode. Have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a down comment below. What do you thought of today's episode? Bye bye.